feel like this is a tremendous honor, first of all, to be the third program in school history to make it to the NCAA tournament. And I want to really get across to the guys that this isn't an everyday occurrence, even though for our sophomores, they've been there twice in 2 years. So I just want to make sure that they don't take this experience for granted, and we want to make the most of it and just play loose and have fun with it. I think in our previous matches, both in the NCAA last year and in the two NUMAC championship matches, we put a lot of extra pressure, added pressure on ourselves, and we were our worst enemy, actually, in those three matches. So I think if we play loose and take that added pressure off and know that we have experience in big matches, we can do well.
We're really happy to be selected in the NCAA's for a second time in Babson's history. You know, we made it last year too. It was the second time, and now the third time in the history. And I mean, for me, it's really special because I've been here for 2 years, and we have practiced really hard together, and I think we have really improved from these 2 years that I've been in the team. I've seen a lot of improvement, and I mean, I'm really happy that we made it this year because I think this year we are more prepared. Last year it was we were a really young team. We had 4 freshmen in the team, and we made it, and we were kind of shocked about the whole situation because we weren't really used to it. And I think this year we have a greater chance of performing our best because we already know what it is like, and I think we learned how to win this year. So yeah, I think we're gonna do great.
Well, last year we were real close. I think that we played indoors, and I don't think that we were a strong indoor team. I think the team we played was a big serving team that they took advantage of the indoor surface, and you know, we were one tiebreaker away from really being in that match. So you know, we never felt like we were out of it, even though we were down 3-0. We came storming back in the singles, but we just didn't have enough to get those 5 points. So I think that coming out of that experience, we know that we have to play well in doubles and take advantage of the situation that we have, and hopefully we'll be outdoors and we'll play well this year in doubles.
We have played a lot of strong teams, and I think that has its advantages too, because we are playing against teams that have more depth, as we're a really small team. We're 8 players. So we had a really tight schedule, and we had to play a lot of matches in really few days without any time to recover from the matches. And I think that fact and the fact that we've played strong teams, it's going to be beneficial for us. We actually beat TCNJ this year. That was probably one of our biggest wins. And TCNJ was a team that beat us last year in the Nationals. So I think we have shown that we can have big wins, and I'm really looking forward to see what happens.
Coach Schoonmaker over at Colby-Sawyer has done a great job at their program. They've really turned it on the last couple of years. I've gone back and looked at some of the results. They actually beat Wheaton earlier this year, which is a good result for them, and Wheaton's a good program. So I know that it's going to be a good match for us, and hopefully if we play well, we'll come out on top.
Being number one, I think it's a really good spot because I kind of play for the team. It's not that I'm from Spain, and in Spain I was used to play individually, and it's not really about who is playing number 1, number 2, and number 3. If number 1 loses and number 6 wins, you know, we still have a point. So what I think this year we came to realize is that every point matters. So we're 6 singles. It's important to win all our 6 singles. And it doesn't matter if you're playing 1 or 6, you have to try your best. So personally, I really like playing 1 because it's really challenging. I play against people that have a high level of tennis, and I think it helps me also to improve in the competition. And this year has been really hard for me but I'm really happy with my performance. Only being I only lost to the MIT guy again. He graduated. I lost in a super tiebreaker to him on the conference. That was a really tough match. And then I lost to only two people that are also top in the ranking. So I've really seen a big difference from my freshman year to my sophomore year. Freshman year, I felt like I didn't have enough experience, and now I feel more comfortable on the court and playing more as a team. I think I've learned.